Last fall, the University of Maryland played host to an epic competition, a survivor game for the ages. And this fall, it's back. With 20 all-new castaways ready to take on the long, incredible journey of Survivor.
I'm a pretty deceiving, clever guy. Everyone knows that knows me. I like to go and purposely get around things and go out of my way to mess with people.
I've watched Survivor since I was little, which I think really helps because I know what to expect.
Well, I've watched Survivor since I was 5 or 6, seen every episode.
It's a different kind of game show. It's all over the place. It's drama, it's strategy, it's backstabbing, everything.
Outwit, outplay, outlast.
It's definitely survival of the fittest. Whatever it takes for you to get to the end, you gotta do that.
You're gonna have to be sneaky. You're gonna have to be selfish too.
Definitely can't show any kindness to anyone. Not any real kindness, at least.
Look out for number 1. That's my motto for the game.
I mean, we're all trying to be the survivor, so everyone has to go. It's just kind of a matter of when.
And with the right amount of mental and physical prowess, and maybe a little bit of luck from Testudo, each of these players can reach the top.
My motto for the game is to not fly under the radar. If I want to win on my own terms and on no one else's terms.
Yes, I think I will win. Because I don't think people would suspect that I'm very manipulative. But I mean, if I have to use that skill, I can bring it out of the closet.
4144 takes the University of Maryland.
I mean, that'd be awesome.
We're gonna swoop in for the win.
Top 5, here we come.
Let's go.
As far as I'm concerned, this is life or death. And I'm going to do what it takes. I think I have a good shot at it.
I like to think I have a shot at winning.
So I think I'll win the game. I would love to. I mean, it'd be awesome.
I'm going to win this.
It will be the ultimate challenge. 20 college students battling the elements and even their closest friends. But in the end, only one of them will outlast the rest and claim the title of sole survivor. 83 days, 20 people, 1 survivor. As the players filed into La Plata Beach, they found themselves divided right away in an unusual manner by gender.
I was thinking that was not a smart move. Like, things were gonna get nasty quickly if that's the way it went.
Rebecca, what do you think of the way things are split up?
Just pure strength. They're going to dominate just because they're all guys. I'm thinking realistically, it's not going to happen if Dawson leaves the tribes like this.
Chris, what do you think about the way things are split up?
I think we're going to completely destroy.
Chris Thomas, is that his last name? I kind of thought he was a jerk. But he might prove me wrong. I don't know. Kind of seems a little full of himself.
I don't think this happens.
Siona, you're shaking your head?
Yeah, girls are like stronger than men. Girls, women give birth to children.
I do believe that the males are more physically stronger than the females.
Then Siona jumped in and said that the women are stronger because they give birth, so.
And then I would say, let's go to the gym because you can bet more.
But Iona, right? That's fair. Siona was real pro girl. She was like, we are stronger than you. I really just didn't like Siona when she said that. It just kind of made me angry.
Yeah, I'm sure the girls didn't like Chris Thomas
When he said that.
I also don't think it's going to stay like this.
Alright, well, we're not saying it like this. It's not the tribes.
Thank the Lord. Like,
We would have been crushed.
yeah, we would have died.
Who has the post-it notes? Who got the post-it notes?
I don't know.
Stand up. Stand up. You guys, come over here. Over here.
Steven Sleesman, I know that everybody likes him and he's really charismatic.
I was extremely intimidated at first having been a captain because, I mean, I know that everyone has their own strengths and I'm a big people person. So I was like, I don't know who to pick. Like, I don't want people to get picked last. So I picked Phil because I knew that he had done some wrestling in high school.
Andre.
Alright, Phil, it's your pick now.
Why why is he doing this? I'm not athletic. I thought I'd definitely be like toward the end of the draft.
Picked Rebecca because I knew that she's kind of friends with Josh.
It's a terrible pick on your part.
Steve and Chris are best friends forever and ever. And ever and ever. And ever.
My outlook on the game would have gone way down if I hadn't been on Steve's tribe.
And now it is Rebecca's pick. Get the guy.
And because it's Chris,
I'm pretty much just like, yeah, we're picking Ashley right now so that we can better out the first time we lose this as a team because
Sandra's just like, so what? She's like, I think we should like pick somebody who might help us. Because we're just like, nah, I just want to vote her out.
Scanning shots. Katie.
My cousin Meredith played this last year at Maryland. It'd be cool to make it farther than Meredith. Just competitive edge in me.
And it is Nicole's pick. Nicole's pick.
So I convinced them to pick Alex. Not sure why. I don't know. I just looked like an athletic person, kind of smart, whatever.
Chris.
Once Phil was on the tribe, it was pretty much a given, inevitable that Chris and Josh were also. I didn't exactly get a say in it. Like, they're all schemy.
I was really glad that I wasn't on that Chris kids team. I would not have lasted very long because I was a freshman.
We can pick her if she's not here, right?
Yeah, you pick Lauren. You got Lauren? You got a girl. Girl pick.
Nicole Senti knows me and Chris, who are on our team, and she knows Ryan Crowder, so I don't think that she would be ranked very high in the power rankings.
Brandon?
I have a world record in human-powered helicopter flight. Human-powered helicopter flight is basically an X with 4 long arms, each arm that has a rotor on it, and then I'm in the middle pedaling it. During the icebreaker, for my interesting fact, it was kind of me working in that I was physically better than some of the other people, but mostly I was just bragging.
And you guys gotta pick a guy. You got Chandler.
I had no say in who I picked. They just told me to pick him, so I did.
You guys gotta pick a girl. Brandon, Ashley?
I was picked a little bit lower than I thought I was going to be. Not going to lie. I thought me being decently athletic would help. But I guess not. I tend to be a person that you either really like or you just don't. There's not too many people that are in the middle.
Ashley just strike me as an airhead. I mean, I'm sure she's a very nice girl.
Yeah, Ashley's personality gets on my fucking nerves sometimes. So.
Definitely nerve-wracking, like, when people are picking the teams. I was scared, I'll admit it.
I'm sorry, what's your name again?
Connor?
Connor?
Yeah. Where are you from? Western PA.
My roommate was in it, so I was like, oh, you know, sort of hoping he'd be on my team. But then, didn't know anybody.
Alright, Ryan's over there.
I mean, I was picked last, and so was Sienna. So, from the start, we're perceived as the weakest people. I would like to surprise some people and, like, I don't know, just, like, prove myself and, like, that I shouldn't have been picked last.
Carla's over here.
I was last pick. That's okay. There's water competition. I'm on Club Swim, so you guys just wait. You wish you were me first.
The rest of the draft was kind of a surprise to me. I didn't really have much of a say in most of it. It's interesting how things played out. Really interesting.
Is anyone here wrong?
I do soccer.
You do cross country? Where at?
I am love South Carolina.
South Carolina? I went to Tuscarora.
Sorry.
Alright, so back to the
There's secret lines here.
Yeah, that's what I need you guys to do, and there's no incentive to like stack this, just so you know. That's the way the challenge works. I need you to rank yourselves in order of strength. It can be any gender, but just rank yourselves 1 to 10 in order of strength. 1 being the strongest.
I vote we just play a good game and try to win fair and square.
Oh, boo, Holly.
Alright, so if we lose, let's cut off Holly.
Like, I'm not into integrity at all.
You should probably set up
You guys are fine.
Mine and Ryan's initial move was to start of the first game. We didn't want people to see our strengths. And we also we're not feeling well.
So you guys are gonna throw a weak person first, and then attack it from there.
But then we just said that there's no, because what I'm saying is if you do 1 versus 1, what happens is it's also similar. Yeah, it could be.
You gotta remember, when we're saying like strong, we don't.
Yeah, there's like
Always put our top 3 as guys.
Okay. Alright. Okay.
For the first challenge, the players had to battle in a version of tug of war called Steal the Bacon. They had to drag this bike tire from the middle of the playing field to their team's side. Alright, starting off, we've got Nicole's team, we've got Steve's team, unnamed tribes yet. We got the number 6s, we have Exandria, and we've got Holly. First team to 7 wins. Survivors ready? Go! Exandria pulling her. She's pulling her. Almost there, and Exandria wins it! 1 point for Team Steve. We got Brandon, Team Steve, they're up 1-0. We got Chandler. Survivors ready? Go! Oh, dive. Oh, Brandon's got some strength. Chandler trying to pull, he slips. Now Chandler pulling back. The flag shorts. Chandler pulling it back. Oh, the full-on tackle. Chandler almost there. Almost there, Chandler! It's 1-1, 1-1. All right, 1s and 2s, the shirts off. We've got Chris, T, and Nicole. We've got Steve and Chris. Survivors ready? Go! Oh, Chris snags it. And Chris, wow, what speed. You've got Alex and Ashley against Phil and Katie. 2 sophomores, 2 freshmen. Survivors ready? Go! Ooh, full-on collision. 2-way battle, the foot's up. A straight kick. Ashley's getting dragged. Here they come. Phil's got it, and it's a point for them. 2-2, wow. We got 5s and 8s. We got Josh, Rebecca. We've got Connor and Nicole. All right, survivors ready? Go! It's a good, even battle. Rebecca's tackling Nicole. Just blocking her. Connor's pulling hard. Josh is trying to fight back. Nicole's flying. Almost there. Now they're fighting back. And he gets it. We got Chris. We got Chris. Survivors ready. Go! Oh my goodness. Chris is too fast. Too fast, wow. We've got Holly and Katie against Carla and Zandria. Survivors ready. Go! Oh, quick in by Katie. Now Holly's pulling. Holly's trying to get it across. Does she have the strength? Here comes Zandria. Almost there, you're almost there. They're very close to getting there. Can they get it? Zandria is single-handedly pulling them back. Pull. Katie's running with it. She's running with it. About 30 seconds till it's a tie. 30 seconds till a tie. You're almost there, Katie and Holly. You're almost there. Carla gets back up. It's huge. Oh, Katie takes him down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Tied. We got Connor and Alex against Phil and Josh. It's 4-2 in favor of this team. First to 7 wins. Survivors ready. Go! Big start. Oh, slams into him. Alex has almost got it. Now Phil and Josh coming back. Connor and Alex pulling. They're almost tackling him. And they get it. Yeah, good. They got it. It's 5-2. This team's winning. We got Zandria, Nicole, Brandon, Holly, Chandler, and Rebecca. Survivors ready. Go! Oof.
Scrum. Careful with heads, careful with heads. Careful with heads. Not around the neck, not around the neck, not around the neck. Oh! Zandria, takedowns. Nicole and Zandria pulling. This probably isn't going anywhere. 20 seconds, 20 seconds. Holly, your team needs this one, you got it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 2, 1. Tie. And we've got Nicole, we've got Josh, we've got Connor and Steve. This is the strategy you guys chose. You chose to have Nicole 1. Let's see if it works. Survivors ready. Go! Steve grabs it. And they're 1 point away. All right, we've got the girls. We've got Holly, Rebecca, Katie against Nicole, Zandria, Carla. If these 3 win, this is for immunity. All right, survivors ready. Go! Katie dives, a smack. Nicole's pulling it. Holly's pulling back. Now here comes Nicole and Carla. This could be it. They're fighting back. You guys need this one. You're almost there. You're almost over halfway there. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. No. Chris has snagged 2 of them. Can you snag it again? Chris and Alex. Phil. Chris. Survivors ready. Go! Chris snags him, but he gets tackled by Phil. Chris is trying to pull. He's finally got leverage on it. Chris is going. Goes for the kick. Chris is almost there. Trying to hold him. He's almost there. Dragging 3 people. And they got it. They got it. We got Carla and Connor. Survivors ready. Go! Josh, oh, and Josh gets it. We got Rebecca and Chandler, Brandon and Nicole. Survivors ready. Go! And Brandon dives into it. Chandler pulling him. Oh, he gets it across. All right, we have Nicole and Katie and Steve and Carla. This is the strategy this team went with. They put Nicole number 1. Survivors ready. Go! Steve gets it. Steve grabbing. They got a hold on it. Nicole and Katie pull it. They're pulling. Steve gets it. And they win immunity. Guys, that was a pretty good fight. Pretty good fight. You feel okay about that? You feel okay about that? All right, this tribe. How you guys feeling? Yeah. All right, here you guys go. Is your immunity? Means you are safe. Good work, Steve.
Well, good for Lauren.
Yeah, we just kind of yeah, except I wouldn't have done Lauren.
Yeah, Lauren's good anyway. She's athletic.
I've never seen an episode of Survivor before, and everyone was telling me, like, if you lose, you're going home. So the fact that we won was pretty nice. So yeah, Hershey Park was worth it. No offense to Survivor. I thought it was pretty awesome to see what people were doing. I felt kind of bad doing some things I was doing, but I mean, you got to win the game.
My knees are real banged up. A whole bunch of scabs and everything all over these.
I'm surprised that Blake tire made it through that.
Yeah, right?
That was fun though.
Steve's victory point was like...
Nicole was just like...
I really like my team. I think the guys are definitely stronger. And our girls, Alexandria came up really clutch. Nicole is very good too. Alexandria is a tank.
Xander could tackle pretty well.
Xandria literally murdered me, and I was like, this is not okay.
Yeah. Xandria, holy crap. I didn't even realize Xandria worked out, to be honest. Like, and then here she goes, all muscles, like straight up dragging boys across the field.
She was a tank.
Xandria.
She's Xandria. She might be able to beat me in a fight. I'm scared, to be honest. Chris got us some clutch wins.
Sorry.
Okay, so
I was just hype, yo. I snagged the shit out of that from Chris.
nah, my favorite part.
Chris was like, you are like say.
Yeah, you walk back because he has tail between his legs actually.
Ashley was kind of cool, dragged to the other side. That was kind of funny. But I mean, she kind of sat out for the rest of that competition.
The win felt great because after I took myself out, I didn't even like think about tribal council. I didn't even think about getting voted out, and I was like, oh, I just took myself out of the challenge. I could have actually like hurt myself a lot.
So we should probably just keep winning so we're not going
Yeah, I'm okay with that. Yeah.
You got, what are you guys, down 6-2 or something?
We were down 5-2, and then it ended, what, like 5-7? We did well. No one likes losing, so that kind of sucked, but it sucks more knowing that we have to vote someone out now because our team so far is actually pretty close.
I think the way that we went about it was really stupid. When I saw that I was going up against Steven, I was like, well, that's just never gonna happen.
Well, no, I'll take blame because I screwed up the. I thought it was going to be like one would go against one, two against two.
Phil definitely impressed me. I think he used to be a wrestler. Josh did okay. Not great.
In the challenge, I was really impressed by Phil and Chandler because they just killed it.
Back in high school, I wrestled, so that definitely helped a little bit, and actually a lot in that game as it went on.
I don't think I should have done that. That would have ended up bad for the other player.
We're probably the immediate easy targets because we weren't a part of it. So we weren't part of that bonding experience as a team.
I think that Siona could have done great if she would have played, and so would have Ryan, because we really needed a lot of strength, and it's kind of sad that they didn't help us out for that challenge.
So me and Steve definitely almost unspokenly have like a final two, like pretty much no matter what deal. I think our chances are immensely higher if we're both in the game. You're nicer than me, which is gonna like benefit your social game more. Like you're not gonna have to act. Like you're gonna like actually be nicer to people. If I were to get to the final two with anyone else and they were to win, I would be like furious that they won over me. So like that's like other than the fact that like he's my boy, that's like the one reason why I would like not at all backstab Steve or try to get Steve on anyway.
Yeah, true.
Chris LeComte is definitely a strong competitor, and I could see him going really far in the game. Steve Sleesman as well.
Because
he's the sleaze.
Yeah, sleazy.
He's the sleazy one.
Making his way through Survivor.
We reeled in a third member, and that would be Alex.
Yeah, we went when we came back to La Plata. We went in the basement. He immediately knew some Survivor strategy. Figured the more numbers, the better. We'll bring him back in.
We like walked away for a minute. Literally, I walked downstairs and like Steve and Chris come up and we're like, all right, Alliance 3 to the end. And I was like, thank you. I'm so happy.
Hoping that can pay out for us, but definitely not 100% trust. Just because I don't know.
We want to pull Connor in as a possible fourth.
I didn't hear a word he said. Like, did he even speak today? To be honest with you.
I guess not.
Oh, so yeah, Connor said, "I'm Connor." That's about it.
Even though Chandler's on the other team, you know, roommates, we're gonna stick together, hoping once we get to the merge, stick with that.
I guess for me, like, I'm not the type of person to really, like, I don't know, I'm just kind of chill. I'm not gonna be the type that's, like, gonna hunt down people to make alliances or anything.
Yeah, I'm really close with a lot of the LP2 girls. So Nicole Locke is my roommate, and Ashley is very close as well. So
Becca, obviously, best friend. Really close with Lauren and Nicole.
I feel like there might be an underground alliance between us LP2 girls, and we sort of, not necessarily our lie, but we'll definitely look out for each other. It's almost like we have an alliance without needing to say it.
That's why at our first tribal, one of those three probably has to go.
Yeah.
And if like we get the votes, like it's like more than likely our first tribal, like we're getting all three of us to vote for Ashley.
Yeah. If we ever go to tribal, Ashley, you got my vote.
Yeah, sorry, homie.
Not really that sorry.
Not at all.
Chris and Ashley don't get along at all, so I think he wants to get her out as possible. And I've even heard that he would be willing to throw a challenge to get her out. That's how much he doesn't like her.
Alright, this is final 3 right here. Taking it all the way. We'll add people along, cut them, but this 3 is never going to be broken. We will not backstab each other at all.
As soon as Chris Thomas was put into the game of Survivor, that's when everything got really real. Because we don't get along. We never have. So as soon as he was put on, I was skeptical of everything that was happening. And he actually even threw out the option of my tribe throwing challenges so that we could start voting people off of our tribe. Why? Like, I've watched the game of Survivor and I know that doesn't work. And that just speaks about his character, and like I don't think he really gets the whole game as much as he thinks he does.
Alright, so basically the plan is you know who Chandler is?
Yes.
Freshman, he's with us.
Okay.
We already got him. He's already definitely with us. If you 2 get with us, that's 6. That's a majority.
It was me, Holly, Chris, Josh, and Phil. And they said, let's have an alliance. Us 5 plus Chandler will be our 6. 6 on 4, we're unbeatable.
I don't know if you, but who does Katie know? Because my opinion was we should keep her around long.
She doesn't know anyone.
She doesn't know anyone.
We like Katie because she has no friends at all here. She doesn't know anybody, which means she will fit in perfectly with us, and she will be our little pawn, and we will dispose of her when we need to.
I honestly think that
either the girl
we should vote off the two people that sat out today.
Sienna,
because they're friends.
They're so close.
They're friends. So they're never gonna vote each other out. So we need to separate them. You know.
That is true.
Green shirt.
She's so strong.
She's so good.
Okay, but listen.
She's so
If we end up going to the merge,
the only people she knows is Chris and Steve.
I think we need. I don't think we should
she's
talk
gonna
about the
go with
merge
them.
yet.
People think that I'm like with Chris and Steve, which isn't true at all.
Sienna and Ryan sat out today. They're very close friends. They know that I know almost everyone in the game. And I do make a point to make that known, so they know that I can kind of play other people and kind of help out their alliance. Or hurt it, depending on what I'm planning.
Chandler's gonna do whatever we tell him to do. Chandler's a puppet for us. He's gonna be there. No, I will put this on the camera. Chandler, I love you, but you're literally hanging from my strings, and I'm going to cut you whenever I want to cut you.
I initially had a alliance with the 3 guys. They came to me and said, "Hey, you want to be with us?" Right when, even before the challenge, and I was like, "All right, you know what? I'm a freshman. I don't know anybody. You guys are my best bet as of now."
Honestly, I just think that we need to focus on being one big team. Because honestly, we didn't have a problem
Maybe
with
we
that.
should have called our team Rainbows and Sunshine.
We really should have. I would have been a strong proponent of that.
Because she's so nice and doesn't want to vote anyone out, that makes it a little bit difficult.
She's not even mean enough to want to vote anybody out at all, so she's definitely not going to backstab.
Holly seems really nice. But she also seems like the type of person who would say she's not going to stab anyone in the back and then might, and then nobody would expect it.
But if they say, "Oh, I don't want to vote Holly out. She's so cute and nice," like I think that could be good.
Do you really think I would backstab anyone ever?
no.
Who are you?
I honestly think
if we
What
lose,
if, so what if
we
what
have
if we
the power.
vote?
If
No,
we
but what
lose.
if we? I know we have power.
we don't
What
want to
if-
lose them. Like we want to keep
We're-
people as much as we can.
And that's why keeping the freshmen like Katie and Chandler around would be really great. Because then once the merger happens, they'll be like,
Definitely.
And I think we could probably.
No, not Nicole.
Yeah, I think we should keep Nicole.
Keep Nicole.
I think she's very beneficial.
Keep Nicole. I completely changed my mind.
But Nicole's going later, like definitely.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely before the merge, she's going.
Right.
So we.
Alright, so bring
We're
that.
good. I think we're fine for now.
So Sienna.
Sienna it is.
Sienna.
but seriously, guys,
Okay,
focus on
then.
like talking to the other people. Then it makes future decisions easier.
Sienna it is. Alright, I'll go find Chandler.
Alright. So I think the alliance will hold up. For now.
Ideally, I would love to get Chris out. We need his strength. I don't want him here at all. Like, he makes me so nervous.
And then if we lose the next challenge, we're still debating if we want to do it at the very next one, but we're going to cut the alliance. We're going to cut Rebecca out. Yep. It's genius.
You can't let her get with the girls on the other side.
She has too many friends. And we don't trust her. We don't trust her at
definitely
all.
don't trust her.
But I think I need to stick with the guys for a bit just to show that I can be trusted. Because I think they're just as skeptical as I am before I go trying to change that all around and get rid of them.
I can see in her eyes that there's like spots on my back where she's already planning to put knives. I could see it coming like that. I'm great at lying, I'm great at deceiving people, and I will have lots of knives in people's backs. You just gotta be the first one to do it, or else someone will do it to you.
Chris is a little backstabber. I know that.
Yeah.
So I'm a little bit afraid.
Yeah, Holly will never backstab us.
Yeah. And I want Rebecca to stay in, not only because she's my friend. Basically, I don't see her as entirely a threat. So we want to try to team up with some other folks on our team to make sure that we don't get voted out.
Holly and I started talking, and we are potentially going to have a secret alliance with Chandler and Katie.
We haven't talked to the guys at all yet, or at least I haven't, I don't know about you. But we kind of assume that Siona's going. I guess
that's accurate.
I definitely wanted to talk to Holly just because I knew her from before. She's just a sweet little girl.
But alliance as the three of us at least. What do you want to, or like it could be a thing.
Sure.
I mean, I don't know.
I'm generally a shy person, so it's not like I hate talking to people. It's just harder. So that the whole alliance aspect, which is basically the entire game, that'll be trickier.
Chris is the ringleader of this entire operation.
Rebecca and Holly kept saying that like Chris is a ringmaster. He's gonna like get all these people on his side. So I want to see how that turns out. You don't need a secret handshake.
It's all just like that.
Yeah. Chris is thinking that Chandler's his puppet. He said that yesterday in the meeting, and I don't know how true that is necessarily.
How tight are you with the guys right now? Is the first question.
I think I'm tight with them, but I'm not sure. You know, Chris is kind of like a...
So you caught on. Chris is Chris.
Yeah. Chris is...
Not like he's the ringleader or anything. Well, he kind of is.
No, he is.
He's
He is. Just to preface, if everyone else, all the rest of the four got out, and there's 6 of us left, I'd be gone, then she'd be gone, then you would definitely be gone.
Yeah.
We were wondering if you wanted to make a secret kind of thing with us.
I mean, as of right now, my best bet would just stay with them.
Well, we're still going to
until
be
the
with
merge.
them. We'll still be with them. But we are going to need to get rid of them at some point.
We're all going to get Siona out, so I assumed right now we didn't need to get into crazy backstabbing, especially me, not knowing anybody. They're not all going to get out before the merge happens.
No, but a lot of the LP2 girls don't really like, especially Chris Thomas.
Okay.
That's definitely going to come into play.
Lauren would definitely get him out.
They have a couple more girls who can also be on their side, so in the end, I should stay undercover with the guys, and that eventually I'll flip on them. I definitely heard what they had to say. I wasn't exactly sure what I wanted to do.
That's, again,
So I'm liking that. Once the merge happens, then we start going over their head.
We're just kind of triple
this
this
thing
down.
like we did. Cool.
They kind of put everything on the table, and I felt really good. I really trusted Rebecca, and I trusted Holly. Immediately after the challenge, I thought, okay, we won. There's nothing I need to worry about. No need to make an alliance yet. And I was very wrong when it came to that.
Alliance of the Fantastic Five, which is with Chris, Steve, Brandon, Alex, and I. Well, we know that Steve and Chris are definitely an alliance already. But then they wouldn't really expect me, probably, because I'm like a girl, and all the rest of them are guys. And then they probably wouldn't expect Alex, who's like a freshman guy. We're just kind of like a group that you might not expect to mesh together.
So us 5 are an alliance, and we will vote together, and we believe that doing this, we can assure that us 5 will make it to the merge. And from there, it's individual challenge. New alliances may or may not form.
Connor's our 6th man. Just to have
we're gonna bring
Connor
in as our 6th man, just so we can have the guaranteed win.
I kind of think I'm a late addition to that alliance, so even though I might be the odd one out, it's definitely a good alliance to be in. When it comes down to it, I'm going to do what I have to do to win. Can't be weak.
I've always had a strong relationship with Ryan. I've known him since like 8th grade. I took his first kiss, so we just started off with an alliance. And I trust him with anything, so I know he has my back.
after the last challenge, we talked to Nicole. I've known Nicole through my business frat, so I talked to her.
Ryan, Crowder, and Siona came up to me and were like, hey, let's do like a little secret alliance. And I guess nobody knows because everybody thinks that I'm all by myself, so it could be kind of good.
Nicole, I like Nicole right off the bat. She just seems like a sweet, like, nice girl who's not gonna turn around and stab you in the back. So, Ryan and I decide that we need to start working because I'm not about to get kicked off the first time.
Because apparently Chris, Josh, and Phil have all decided to team up with Rebecca. And so the three of us should definitely like try to align, which would give us like a 30% vote. Plus Siona and Nicole are on our team. So that would be 5. I know that Siona is close with her, and so I trust Holly. If we can get Chandler, that's 6, and that's majority. And then they would just be surprised when after this, it would be an explosion after this tribal council.
We kind of expect not to get kicked off before the merge. We feel like we run our team.
We could also probably get Rebecca on our side because she and Chris don't like each other.
I just feel like she's a very she can be like shifty in this game. So do you think maybe if we get rid of Rebecca, we would just like keep a stronger team?
He was pushing for Rebecca. Holly and I were trying like save Rebecca because we had an alliance with her.
The thing is, if we get rid of Rebecca now, those 3 like stay
Figured out earlier.
Stay strong.
Yeah.
If we get rid of one of the 3 guys, then we can easily get Rebecca.
Mm-hmm.
And then they have hero numbers.
I mean, I'm just thinking about like strength-wise. After that first challenge, we see that there's like strength challenges. And so just from that, my first impression is that we need more guys on the team. That being said, girls can also be really strong and they can be really witty and help us even more so. Siona's very wise and like she's like really clever. Like when you get to meet her, like she can be like pretty manipulative.
Okay. Siona's a big threat because I heard that she's really crafty. And so I don't really know what she's capable of.
At least you guys keeping us around for a while, at least we'll have your backs. So you can
I'd have
trust.
y'all's backs.
Yeah, so we can all trust each other. I mean, but you know that's like not reality.
Secret handshake or something? It's like, just kidding.
That's fine. I don't know what this is. Them two, I talked to them, and they agreed that they could like join an alliance with me and Siona and Nicole. And so that's 5. Because like I trust you guys aren't gonna like go to them. At least I hope. Otherwise, this has been like defying me right now, and I'm just like talking to like people who are against me. With Holly and Katie, they could have talked to other people. I don't know. They seem too nice to be that manipulative, but I really have no clue.
We get them on our side. We already had an alliance with Nicole. Then we met with Holly.
I'm kind of in with everyone, which sucks.
The head of one group was Chris, the head of the other group was Ryan, but Holly, Chandler, and I actually held the power.
We have one alliance that's you, Katie, me, and Rebecca. Another alliance is you, Katie, me, Ryan, Siona, and Nicole.
Okay.
Another alliance is you.
So we're basically in every alliance.
If Siona were to be out this week, then Ryan would have to be even more faithful to us. So what we're gonna do is tonight we're gonna sacrifice Siona, but we're gonna make it look like you were faithful to Ryan.
Okay. It's pretty cool being in everyone's own secret alliance. I'm a freshman and I didn't know anyone before the game.
One thing, Chris LeCompte wants to talk to me from the other side. I don't know, like should I talk to him or no?
Dude, we could literally get Chris out. I swear we could, Well, that would be a game move for me because then they lose their biggest competitor.
All I know is my theory that if Chris didn't go home tonight, that he'll end up in the past the merge.
Chris, Josh, and Phil, they're definitely a force to be reckoned with, and somehow being in an alliance with them is scary.
About 10 minutes before the vote, Xander came into our room and told us that Holly was trying to double-cross Chris.
Earlier today, I knew what I was doing, and then within like 10 minutes of coming to this, I had no idea what was going on.
Well, it's finally time. A little bit nervous right now about what really went down. I'm really questioning my alliances. I guess that I will reveal that I am voting for Rebecca. I'm sorry, I don't really know you. And that's the Okay.
Sorry. Don't want to vote anyone off.
Sorry. I'm not sorry, actually. Sorry for not being sorry.
I need this to keep my alliance strong, both alliances, and hopefully it works out. So, sorry, but it's what I'm voting for.
I really don't want to do this. I'm really sorry. I still like you. It's for the best. I promise I have a plan. I hope.
Alright, so, well, we had the original alliance, and I hear that people trying to vote me out. That's not cool. And we wanted to go Holly, but Rebecca, you refused to vote with us, so I can't trust you. So I'm gunning for you. Adios, Rebecca. It had to be done sooner or later.
Sorry, Rebecca. Didn't want to vote you out, but at this point in the game, I gotta go with what everyone else is doing, so.
I'm really sorry about this because you seem like an awesome person, and I'm really, oh my gosh, I feel awful about this, but right now, to like keep the most people trusting me.
Alright, so our tribe, I think, got messed with pretty much by the other tribe. But I think we're kind of realizing now that it's pretty ridiculous, and Holly was definitely not planning that. But unfortunately, there's not really enough time to communicate that, and unfortunately, Rebecca's gonna get the blunt of that decision.
Rebecca, the tribe has spoken.
So, I told Austin this was gonna happen as soon as Chris was on the tribe, or as soon as Chris was in the game. I know he blindsided me. I know he didn't like me. I didn't think that it would come across as quickly. I thought we had an alliance. I thought, Chandler, you had an alliance with me. Thanks for nothing. Holly, I don't know if I was trusting you. I don't know who the two that... I know I voted for Sienna, and I don't know who the other one was. But whoever didn't, I'm not happy. And I do hate you, Chris, and you know that, and that will 100% definitely continue. And Josh, I can't believe you really stuck with your ringleader there, because Chris has you all wrapped around his little fucking finger. Sorry, wrapped around his finger.
Next time on Survivor. The players put together the pieces of what happened to Rebecca.
We thought you were stabbing us in the back, and then
She was like not even on my radar.
And many start to grow tired of Chris's antics.
I just think that them three, Chris, Josh, and Philip, think that they have everything like in the bag, and none of them are going to get voted out. So I think it would be great if we could vote for one of them. No alliances will be made with Chris